Good morning, good day, everyone. Jim here. Just happened to run across this little nugget on Zero Hedge. Chaffetz demands FBI hand over all Comey's notes, memos, and recordings related to Trump. Again, this is for anyone that's alert and aware. This really isn't news at this point, is it? But now Jason Chaffetz's office just released this letter sent to the FBI's Andrew McCabe, who is the acting director in place of James Comey, demanding all Comey-Trump-related memos. Now I'm going to read through part of this here. You're probably all familiar now with this. At least one such memorandum reportedly describes a conversation in which the president referenced the FBI investigation of former National Security Advisor Lieutenant General Michael Flynn and said to Comey, "I hope you can let this go." Doesn't seem like he's going to let this go. According to the report, Mr. Comey created similar memos, including some that are classified, about every phone call and meeting he had with the president. Now, again, this text is from this letter right here from Jason Chaffetz to Andrew McCabe, who is the acting director of the FBI. And again, the mainstream media is running hog wild with this because the mainstream media is out to destroy Donald Trump. Of that, there is no doubt. So they will use any means necessary to investigate this, to find out what happened between Comey and the president. What Comey knows, they're trying to create this scenario, whether how true it is or not, who's to say at this point, with Russia and Trump. Create this scenario and force this scenario on you, get you to believe that there are these strong ties between Donald Trump and Russia, that there's collusion between Donald Trump and Russia, that James Comey knows this, which is why James Comey was terminated. This is the narrative. And, we have Jason Chaffetz here saying on Twitter, GOP oversight is going to get the Comey memo. If it exists, I need to see it sooner rather than later. I have my subpoena pen ready. Ooh, he has his subpoena pen ready. What does a subpoena pen look like? Does it look the same as any other ink pen, or is it a different color? Maybe a subpoena pen is, I don't know, maybe it's green and it writes with purple ink. It's something psychedelic. I don't know. But if this memo exists, he needs to see it right away because he's just, got to get this done. We got to get this done. Here's the deal, folks. If I was to prognosticate, here's what I think. I've been discussing North Korea and the odds of, or the chances that we would have some sort of military engagement with them. I think now, if I were to, I'm not a betting man. I don't like betting. I'm really very uncool. I don't like drinking, smoking, drugs, gambling, anything like that. I'm not a lot of fun. But I would say now that the odds that we strike, the U.S. strikes North Korea, is 56%, and the odds that we don't is 44%. I would say that there's some heat on the president. He might feel like he's being surrounded. He needs to take some attention off of this. And what better way to do that than through military engagement? He is potentially in a lot of trouble right now. And again, all along with this situation with he and Russia, I've been skeptical. I would have to believe that maybe, there were some conversations, there was some intelligence that may have been shared regarding ISIS that was so secretive and so classified that even our allies didn't know about it. And ISIS, well, we know about ISIS. And But the point of me making this video for you is, I would just say that the odds that we strike North Korea just went up a few more points. I'd say we're at 56-44 right now if I was to be a prognosticator. We'll see what happens, but most of all, as I've kept you well over 5 minutes here, I have never in my life seen the world in such a precarious and bizarre state as it is right now. I would say, know Jesus Christ as your Savior and Lord. Truly, I'm not trying to preach to you. You need Him. He is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one gets to the Father but through Him. As I will always say, continue to draw close to your neighbors, your friends, your family. Be prepared for massive breakdowns, whether they be cyber-related, banking-related. Be ready for anything at this point. But no matter what you do out there, treat everyone around you with love. With love, love, love. God bless you, folks. I'll leave you a link to this so you can read this whole thing through. This is Jim signing off. Please hit the subscribe button. If you feel so led, please give this little video a thumbs up. And I would ask you, please, folks, while everything remains status quo right now, there are links to a couple of songs of mine and to my fiction books down in the description area below the video. Please check those out. God bless you. I'll see you soon.